We are we're a community of almost 250,000 artists, global website, and they've uploaded about 9 million works over the last 5 years since we launched in Melbourne, Australia in 2007. We've built a marketplace around them so that buyers can come in, find a piece of art that they like, whether it be comic art or photography, illustration, line art, whatever. And we actually facilitate all the printing and manufacturing shipping through global manufacturing partners on behalf of the artist. So we act as the artist agent, and then we split the proceeds. The artist gets a cut of every sale. They actually specify what their margin, what they want their margin to be, so they can sell a $20 T-shirt or a $40 T-shirt. They think the market will bear it. So those 9 million works are configurable on any number of products, and I'm going to give you some samples to take with you.
Great, thank you.
iPhone case and some other things, but everything from like a $2 sticker to a $250 high-end canvas print. As long as the artist has configured it for those templates, it's available. Our motto is what we're trying to do is really bring this kind of more independent art into the mainstream, so that consumers have choices beyond what the big marketing departments want you to wear that season or want to be the big design. So we're sort of trying to upset the apple cart a little bit by it's the community that decides which of these items get featured on the website or in our stores. This is actually our first store ever at Comic-Con. We usually just sell on the web. So it's really a grassroots website, and you see a lot of things that culturally happen on the web get reflected on our website, and we see it's almost like a reflection of what's happening in the world. A lot of the T-shirts are responses to pop culture. Their responses to what's happening in the media. Something happens politically. The next day there's 100 T-shirts on it that are selling on the site. So yes, we continue to add new. Big story probably is that we continue to add new products rapidly. iPad cases. We're doing skate decks. We're also exploring the idea of licensing some of our designs to other types of industries like vending, video games, etc. Because we have this great source of. I think what a lot of the larger brands look at sites like ours and they say, "Wow, this is a great opportunity for us to grab these independent artists. Let's sign them up, etc." I think what we have is we've built it from the community side outward. So we focused on the community over the last 5 years. My title is actually Chief Community Officer, and we have a whole staff of people who just are there to actually engage the community, teach them new skills. We do contests all the time. This poster is actually the result of an on-site contest where hundreds of RedBubble artists competed to be our official Comic-Con poster. The guy who designed this, and somewhere in rural Australia, he'll be on CNN next week.
Oh, cool.
So we could try to put a spotlight on the independent artists, and because we do that, they continue to submit their best work to us, which is what we encourage.
Have there been any surprise popularity items in terms of not necessarily designs, although that too, but also we sold 1 million iPhone cases we didn't expect to, or anything like that? Has anything really kind of broken out?
Yeah, one of the things that we were really surprised about is when we introduced the iPhone case. So what we first do is we first introduce it to our artists as a canvas. So we say, this is your new canvas, use it, here's a template, here's how to upload it. One of the great things about the iPhone case is that the day after we introduced it, we had thousands of iPhone designs, and a week later we had 10,000, and a month later we had 30,000. And they are just in every kind of imaginable category, from comic art to mashups to whatever. So the technology cases have been a real breakout. The fact that people really want to customize, they love the phone technology, but what they really love are ideas, art-related ideas that really reflect who they are as an individual. So they don't want the generic, and they're getting sick of the generic. And I think that's what continues to surprise me, that just about so many of the products that we didn't think would be things that you want to print on demand, like sneakers and skate decks we're experimenting with, are things that people really do want to customize. And they want to have the one that nobody else in their town has. Right. And I think what we offer is we have a lot of T-shirts that they may only sell 20 times. But if it's a really cool T-shirt, if you're a guy like, I don't know, if you're in Des Moines, you're a college kid in Des Moines, you're be the only one in that town with that T-shirt. And we offer that experience on a really global scale. And I think that's one of the reasons why Comic-Con is so special to us, and why we decided to do our first pop-up shop here, is because you have those are the type of people who are here,
right,
who are looking for that thing that nobody else has had. When they go to San Diego Comic-Con, nobody else is going to have what they bought at RedBubble. So, Breakout. One of the things we think the tech cases are going to be huge. Another one that we're looking at is, I'll show you over here, are these wall decal systems.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're basically vinyl stickers, but they're restickable.
Right.
We're looking at doing them in large, this size, and then like this size. If you've ever seen there are some retail companies like Fathead that do these on a not on a print-on-demand basis. We're considering introducing these on a scale, on a print-on-demand scale. And when we do that, we'll immediately have probably about 5 million of our designs will be eligible for them.
Wow.
So we'll instantly be the biggest decal site on the web.
Right.
And it'll be really interesting for some of the larger designs. You can imagine just having a lot of guys would want a giant, a lot of teenage kids would want a giant picture of her on their wall.
Yes, they would.
There may be parents who we have a lot of kid-friendly designs.
Right.
They might want to decorate a nursery using that. So we're really looking at that. We're looking pretty seriously at how we can get into the home. We're looking at everything from printing on cookware, crockery, to furniture. Really anything that is a high-quality product that somebody can print on demand within a 24-hour period, which can be challenging for certain product types. For T-shirts, it's easy.
Right.
It's harder for skate decks, so it varies by product. But that's really the main limitation. And I guess the last criteria we have is always honor the art. Any product that we put out,